Hi guys, and welcome to Mad Hatter Magnet Fishing and Mudlarking. Today we're going to go down to a little, I don't know, I guess you call it a pond. Usually it's absolutely stonking full packed of reeds and things like that, so there's no chance of you hitting the water at all. I went down there yesterday just for a little walk and noticed that all the reeds are gone. So I thought I'd take the opportunity quickly. There may be nothing there, but we're going to give it a go. So I'll see you down there. Okay guys, and here we are at the site. This is the little pond thing that I was talking about. As I say, I have no idea if we're going to find stuff or not, but we're going to try head it up from here first. Then we're probably going to go somewhere in the middle there, and then we'll hit the far edge. There is another chap here, not with us, but he was just popped round the corner as he was trying to clear off some of this remnants of what looks like part of an old fire that the kids had or something like that. But yeah, see if we can get rid of it. So for anyone who's interested, just through the trees up there you can see that's the old prison, which is shut down now. Only got shut down like 10-15 years ago, something like that. It's been there for a long time. We're talking like 1800s, late 1700s, something like that. And then before that it was actually a castle. Just gonna have my first cast quick, and then I'll get my gloves on and we'll pull it in. First cast. Okie dokie, let's go. Let's see what comes up, if anything. I'm expecting it to be extremely thick with sludge. So as you can see, there's a load of bubbles coming up over there, but I don't think that is going to signify anything other than us just dragging our magnet through all the rotting vegetation and the mud and stuff. I mean, you never know, there might be something on the end, but I am not holding my breath, if you will. As I said, this is just a random spotted site, so we're going to give it a go, and whether we get something or not, I'm not really too fussed. It's just nice to try somewhere different for a change. It's not often I get the chance to try like ponds and stuff, so. Bit of salad on there. Do we have anything other than salad? Yeah, we do. Look, we do have something. I kind of brushed what I could have of it away, and it's just the bits on the floor I couldn't get myself. You see, got a CO2 canister. That's all right. Perfect. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. On our second go, we got some fish in line, bottle cap, and oh, that's not a bolt. I thought that was a bolt, but it's not. What is it? I don't know, some sort of brackety thingy. So I did mention in my previous video to you guys that this Sunday, I believe it is, me and Callum are going to be going to Noath Fort and doing a bit of a history tour for you guys to see, which will be quite good. So if you're interested in military stuff or just interested in history in general, that would definitely be one for you to have a look at. It should be good. And there's a heck of a lot of history there for us to talk about, so it could be a slightly longer special episode, or if it becomes too long, I'll make it a two-parter. Some more bottle caps on that one. Peroni by the looks of it. There's a ball bearing, maybe from a Catapult or something.
record it as you go, do you?
Yeah, I do YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I do all sorts of stuff. I do this, and then I do bottle hunting, mud larking, litter picking, and the list goes on really. But yeah.
Any joy?
I've had a few cool things in the past. I don't know if you heard about the grenade that came out down here.
Yes.
Yeah, that was me.
Yes.
I don't like finding those things, to be honest, but better I do it than some kids pull it up or something, you know.
Yeah.
Other than that, I had a French bayonet from the 1800s. That was quite cool. But mainly it's just rubbish, you know. But I don't mind. It gets me out and keeps me doing something. I'm not able to work, so I can do this. So it's a way of me giving back rather than just, you know, taking from the pot, if you will. So yeah, that's why I do it anyway. No worries, I appreciate your efforts as well. Cheers, mate. Bye bye. There's that chap that I was just talking about who was brushing away the fires. He's just come down with a broom and stuff and just brushed it all away nicely. Finished off the efforts that I couldn't do because I don't have a broom. So that's nice of him. He was just asking about what we do, filming it and all the rest of it, and thanking us for our efforts. What have we got on here? Do we have anything? Don't look like much if we do. No, not a lot. Not much of anything. We've got a nail. Not empty. We do have a nail. And another ball bearing as well, actually. There's two. Two possible weapons. Yeah, different sizes as well, look. I don't know if you can see, there's a smaller one and a larger one there. Oh, I think I'm going to move round slightly. Oh, there's something we can get rid of. Kiwi and passion fruit vape. We don't want that getting kicked in the water or anything. There's quite a few bits of rubbish I can see around the edges here, but I don't think it's anything that I'd be able to access myself, if you will. As even if I had my waders on, that stuff's really quite nasty, sinky mud there and that, so you don't want to risk walking around in that, really, to be honest. Just going to put the bits we've got in the bin quick. So I'm actually technically in a little bit of a nature reserve here, you see. It's a mini nature trail / nature reserve, which I think is quite cool. It's a lovely little section, open to the public, as you can tell. Thought I saw something, yeah I did. Top of a vodka bottle. I'll get that one gone as well in a minute. But it's a lovely little nature walk section. And the kids love it, especially if you've got young kids with a pushchair, because it's got this sort of path, and as you go along it sounds like you're on the trains, like dugga 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 dugga. They absolutely love it. At least my little ones do. Oh, stood on the rope, not what we wanted. Try that again. Right in the far corner. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the day someone invents, for want of a better word, a plastic magnet. I don't mean a magnet made of plastic, I mean a magnet that can attract plastic and stuff, because then we'll be able to get an aluminium and whatnot, because then we'll be able to get those bits, that plastic, those bits over there. It'll make cleaning up the environment a lot easier. I don't know, I reckon I could get a bit further down. The water comes up to here in the winter, so a little bit different at the minute. I might even be able to grab that can out, if we're lucky. We shall wait and see once I've got this magnet in. Do I think I can get it without falling in? Yeah, we got it. It's like the world's smallest. What's in there? There's something in it. Oh, right, for starters, it's the world's smallest Sprite can. Right, there's my hand. It's tiny. But what's in it? Oh, 2 more ball bearings, look. Big ones as well, those are. Cool. Well, there you go. It was worth grabbing the can out then, wouldn't it? We'll go put the rubbish in the bin. Back to the magnet. That's what we were doing, wasn't it? Is it just gloopy salad? Gloopy salad and 1 screw. I think the rest is just muck, yeah. 1 screw and salad. Oh no, I banked it. Not only did I bank shot it, I got it right into the other side of a snag. But, just as I was stood here, kind of interesting, just found a bit of bone. Not sure what animal it's from, but yeah, it's a bit of bone. Cool. I think we're just getting bits of gloop from here. Right, we're going to move round to the last side and see what we can do over there. You never know, we might get lucky. And hope it doesn't get caught up like it did. Still managed to make it into the middle of the pond, so I'm not too annoyed. Not too upset about that one. We'll drag it across from here, give it a bit of an edge drag, see if we can find anything. Now you see, this is one of those ponds where there's either going to be stuff in it, like someone's come along and decided, oh, this is a decent place for me to chuck my knife or my gun or whatever else in, or people have just decided to avoid it completely. And there's not going to be bugger all in it. One or the other, I reckon. Oh, hang on, we've got some bits on here. What we got? We've got... That did not sound good, did it? I must have dropped that straight on a rock. We've got a bit of twisty wire. And I think I saw a coin on there too. Yeah. Also got a shiny 1p, and unless I'm mistaken, which I don't think I am, another ball bearing. That's like number 5 or whatever today, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Smash that straight on top of a log. So we'll see if we end up bringing that in with us, or if we manage to move past it. I think we managed to move past it actually, luckily enough. Oh, how's everyone doing? Are you happy? Are you healthy? Are you chipper? Are you unhealthy? Are you unhappy? Are you unchipper? Or whatever it would be. If you are not feeling too good at the moment, I hope you get to feeling good soon. Hopefully this video brings you a little bit of joy, a bit of a smile, a bit of a relax. That's what I go out and do it for. So I can only hope that it helps you guys out too. It certainly helps my mental health out no end. Oh, stuck right in the mud then we were. Slammed straight in. Suctioned us in, that did. Like that. Okay, maybe not quite like that, but you know what I mean. It might be too thick with sludge and rotting vegetation for us to actually get anything that might be under there. I don't know. We are going to keep having a few goes though, because we're not done here yet. No, we're not done here yet. Really peaceful spot though, to be honest. I don't know if you guys can hear all the birds chirping away and that, but it's really lovely. And that's pretty much the only thing I can hear as well. It's just the birds, which is nice. Get a bit of a connection back to nature. What I'd want to be doing right now, and I know it would be the best way to find anything in here, would be to get in with waders and just walk it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down until we've done the whole pond. But I really don't feel like it would be a safe idea / option to do that at the moment. That's the problem that we have on that idea, with that idea, whatever. Again, just loads of sludge. I'll have a few more, and if we don't seem to be getting much, and I might move down to a little bit of bridge that I know about. I might try a few throws off there. See if that produces for us. As I say, you don't usually get the opportunities. It is absolutely ram-packed full of weeds and reeds down here usually. So that might be the reason why people have decided not really to chuck much in as well. Worried it won't get through the reeds and get lost underneath or whatever they want to do with it. Oh! Got another ball bearing on there though. Number 6 I think today. Number 6 ball bearing. There's a bread pack there, but I'm not going to be able to get that unfortunately. It's just too far out for me to be able to grab with my hands, and I don't have my grabber with me today, although I did very kindly get given a grabber, a new one. My one broke while I was away. I managed to snap it in half because, you know, I'm clever like that. But very kindly Tracy Burrows, which is Alex Burrows, Sleaford Dipper's partner, gifted me a new grabber, which is kind of her. So you'll be seeing me out mudlarking with that one soon. Or river larking, or whatever you want to call it. Mag larking, just larking. Just straight up larking. One day, I will come and join some of you mudlarkers up on the Thames. One day, I'm determined. Got to go to the roots of it, haven't I? See what it was all about. That's where it started, for those of you who don't know. It started with not so well off kids in the Victorian times and stuff like that. They'd go and see what washed up along the shoreline of the Thames, and they'd make things out of it or repurpose it, or if it was in good enough nick, wash it and try sell it on as it is and stuff like that, just to try and make a bit of ends meet. If I've got that story completely wrong, then feel free to correct me, but I am pretty sure that that's where it started. And it used to be viewed as one of the lowest jobs you could have, like one of the scummiest little low jobs you could have. And now we do it for fun. to try and find all the history. Oh, how times have changed. Right, I'll have one more here and then we'll move spots, I reckon, guys, as we're not getting much. Oh, left my rope over there. Oh, proper stuck in that muck. I didn't want to release at all. What do we get then? Anything? Anything on our last cast? It looks like just muck, doesn't it? Morning! Try wash it off a bit. Yeah, just bits of muck by the looks of it. Oh no! Our 7th ball bearing. There it is, number 7 from the pond. We'll have to start calling this ball bearing pond or Catapult pond or something like that. Yeah, I think Catapult pond sounds good. We'll call this Catapult pond. Right, I'll catch up with you guys at the next spot. We're only going to be there for a few minutes, but yeah, do another 5-10 minutes at the next spot, see what happens. Okay, here we are at our next spot, our last spot for today. As I said, we're not going to be too long here. We're just going to give it a 5-10 minute little stint. See if we grab any bits. We may not, but yeah, gonna give it a go. There's currently, I think we're on 6 or 7 ball bearings, and that's basically it. That and a couple screws. So it'd be nice to find maybe 1 or 2 more little items before we call it quits for the day. I am on a bit of a time limit, which is why I'm not going to be going until we find some major stuff. I have got family coming round today, so I've only got an hour or so this morning to get some fishing done. Lots of bits of random scraps, it looks like, and a bit of a twist. Oh, and surprise, surprise, we actually got ourselves another ball bear. Actually, there's 2 there. There's a tiny little one, look, and a bigger one. So that makes 9. Hello. Magnet fishing, mate.
Magnet fishing?
Yeah.
Oh.
So trying to clear the all the scrap bits and stuff like that out of the water, basically.
Oh. Yeah, so I keep seeing that polystyrene thing, and I think it's a bit too far, and I don't fancy swimming.
Yeah. No, I'm going to come along with my waders tomorrow or the next day and grab all the other non-magnetic stuff out that I can grab. So.
Are you hired by the council or?
No, I just do it for myself, really.
Really?
Yeah, and then I film it and put it on YouTube. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You, mate. Gosh,
Oh, I appreciate it.
I downloaded an app yesterday from the Dorset Council. The one it's called, I mean, you're doing way more than that. It's called Litter Lotto.
Yeah.
You take a picture of what you've picked up along the way, and you can earn like little coins and things like that.
Apparently there's a local app called Litter Lotto, which I had no idea about. I'd have won that by now, wouldn't I? I don't mind. It's not like I don't do this for recognition particularly. Although I film what I don't do it for recognition. I just film it to bring you guys along for the journey, basically. I'll be doing this anyway. I did this for, what, I don't even know how many years before. I did this for a long time before I decided to put it on YouTube, basically. So it's nothing new for me. There's something there. But I think it's too buried or too heavy maybe for my magnet on its own. I'll have to come back with a couple magnets or something like that. See if we can lift it up like that maybe. So for now we'll come back round here. We'll have a drag along the edge of the bridge. And we'll see what comes up. One bolt thingy. An old hinge, part of an old hinge. Sorry about the light. The sun's coming out like boom! Hello behind me, so I'm getting in the way of it a little bit. Square nail, little one, farrier's nail there. Alright, I reckon one more on this side and then we'll do 3 on that side and that'll be me for the day. As I've got to get back and do things. Oh. Anyone else been out this weekend just gone? Or has anyone got any plans for this weekend coming? Tell me all about it. It doesn't have to be treasure hunting plans. I'm just kind of interested to see what you guys are up to. I like all sorts of stuff, me, so don't be shy. Tell us what's happening. Think we got a little something on here. What we got? Ah! Some tools. Some, what are they called? Not shears. I've lost it. Garden scissor stuff. You know what I mean. Secateurs. I think that's a pair of old style secateurs. That'll be my guess anyway. I like finding tools. I'll keep them, clean them up, see what they look like afterwards. Right, because we just got a tool, I am going to have one more go on this side simply because that's inspired me to see if there's another 1 or 2 down there. You just don't know until you know. Oh, caught on a rock. So with the No Thought video coming up, I know I've spoken about it already, but there's also going to be a garden walks video that I'll either post with it or I'll post alongside it. Separately, because there's a great big gardens there as well that they've got on the edge of a cliff. It's really pretty, and you can see right across to the Isle of Portland, and you can see all the old just in general, all of the navy ships and stuff like that they've got in between. It's really quite cool to see. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for when that one comes out. Okay. Scraps. Let's try the other side then. We'll have a walk down, shall we? Have a quick walk down. Don't want to go too far. I reckon about there will do. Alright, what I remember from fishing this bit before is it was just nails, but that was along that side, so I'm going to try and avoid that side a little bit and hope that it's not quite so bad over this section and we pull something other than nails up, but we might end up getting a head jog in a minute. We'll have to wait and see. It is quite possible. But there could be something cool in there too. You never know. We might not even get a hedgehog come up. We might just get a clean magnet. That'd be bloody interesting if we did. As I say, last time I was here, I was hitting that side, not this side, but it was just pure nails. But that always makes me wonder. You know, I'm like, yeah, okay, so it's super annoying that you've got nails all the time, right? But what's under all the nails? You know, I want to get through it all just to see what's underneath. Alright, we've got the magnet coming. I've got a couple bits on there. Let's have a look. Bit of piping. Yeah. Bit of solid piping. Part of an old coal tongue, I think. Something like that. And what's that? Well, that's part of an old fork. I don't know if you can tell, but I can because I've seen enough of them. Part of an old handle for something. Lots of parts of here, isn't there? And a load of scraps. Oh, I'm just going to have a couple thrown off the top here now. See if we can grab anything. I might do a little walk along the edge of the bridge too, just in case. Right, up it comes. Oh, got a bit of glass on there, look. Stuck to the metal. Bit of a aqua bluey glass. Along with some sort of something. Is that a bracket of some kind? You tell me. You might know more than me on that one, guys. Gonna need your help again now. I'm not around a load of other people. Got a bolt on a screw thing, on a threaded screwy thingy majiggy, and loads of scraps. Yeah, now I'm not with a group of like 20 odd other people and I'm back to solo fishing for a bit. Gonna need your guys' help again to identify things. So shout it out if you can name the item you see. There are no wrong answers. Obviously there are wrong answers, but what I mean by that is there's no embarrassment if you don't get it right. Any answer is a good answer, considering I don't have a clue what the item is anyway. Do you know what I mean? Your guess is as good as mine, so give it a go. What's that? Is that the lid off of something? I'm guessing that's the lid off of something. Not sure what. Maybe something. I don't know. I'll keep it and clean it up, see if there's any writing on it underneath. We've got the clip piece off of something there too. Almost looks like a buckle of some sort, maybe. And some scraps. Alright, I'm going to show you what I mean now. It could show me up. I hope it shows me up, because that means I've got less work to do. But I've come over this side. I'm going to drag through here. I'm going to see if I can show you what I mean about this side just being pure nails. As I said, it might show me up. And if it does, then I'm not going to be annoyed, because there ain't going to be loads of nails to pull off. But it looks like I am going to be proven correct on this one. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. Just nails. Nothing else. Just pure nails. Right, I'll get back to you guys and have maybe one or two more casts once I've got this clean. Okay, so underneath all of that, we did have a few square nails here, as you can see. This grate thingy, because that's great. And an S-hook of some kind. Right, I'm just going to have two more walk down and launches, pull those in, and then that's us quits. There's a dog on the loose on a mad run around, coming down the edge of the river here. Let's see if I can get him. Where's he gone? There he is, on a mad run, sniffing, discovering things. Hello, pup. Right, let's see what we did get on here. Big old heel with the heel shoe on it still, but crusted up.
I don't want to go.
Oh. I wonder what that's from. It's like a lid, I'm guessing, from something. Threaded. Not sure what, but that's kind of cool, isn't it? That looks like it was definitely something at one point. Not sure what it would have been, but it looks quite interesting. Kind of cool. And some scraps. Right, as I said, I'll do one more walk along quick and throw over. And then that's it. Last lucky cast. Let's see if it is lucky for us. What do you reckon? We're going to be lucky on this one, guys, or not? Get your bets in now. Not that this is a gambling channel, but get your bets in now. And we'll know soon enough. And then I really have got to run because I'm already 15 minutes over the time I said I'd be out for, so that's no good. And I've still got to go home and do a load of stuff before family turns up, so yeah. I just can't help go out and do some fishing though. It's an addiction. To be fair, it's got to be the healthiest addiction I've ever had in my life. Get you out in the sun, in the fresh air, doing some exercise and cleaning the environment. I don't think there's much you can say wrong about having an addiction like that, is there? I don't think we've got much on this one. We'll have a look though. Got some barbed wire, spam key, bits of chunks and bits, scraps, just scraps. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And another part of a spam key there, but yeah, just scraps. Just chucked my magnet off to wash it off a bit, but I think I landed on something. And I think I've managed to pull it out as well. So we'll have a little look, see at what I landed on quick before we bugger off. Is there a hole in there or not? I know, I need to get one of the nails out or something, didn't I? Poke it through with that. Then we'll know. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, there is a hole in there, look. So that must have been some sort of an attachment jobby piece thing. It was green, painted green at one point. There's obviously some sort of an attachment for something, isn't it? Not sure what, but yeah. Last find, one painted green bracket thing. Thank you all for joining me on today's adventure, and as always, I'll be sure to catch you in the next one.